Welcome back to me trying to win my first premiership in Rugby League 26. If you saw the last episode, you know that we literally lost our prelim final, which means we didn't win the premiership. But the title of the series is, our first premiership. So the series continues until we win that premiership as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to move on to the 2026 season. Throughout the season, especially late in the season, we realized that we hadn't actually done any recruiting. We hadn't signed any players. We hadn't we dropped the ball. So this episode is going to be the off season essentially, where hopefully there's still players to sign and re-sign. And based on the fact we didn't win the comp, there's definitely some changes I want to make. I want to get some forwards and stuff. So we will look to do that, and hopefully, those players are there. I'm kind of worried that it's not going to be possible because we didn't sign any through the season or whatever. But we'll have a look. And then we'll get the 2026 season started and we'll go again to try and win our first premiership. I think it's going to give us a recruiting alert, which means these are our players that are off contract or players that are leaving. So Sexton's gone, Moran's, there we go. We've got 2 forwards gone already. Our backup fullback's gone, Taff. One of our promising young halves is gone, O'Neill. And then all these guys are gone as well. So I think we'll start by looking to re-sign definitely Harry Hayes. He expects 350. What's our cap at? We've got a bit of cap space. We've got 32 players contracted for next season and $3.5 million to play with. What if we give him 300? I'd give him a long-term deal. Bang, Harry Hayes, 300K. Jethro, we're going to get Jethro on massive unders. Give him a long-term deal. Perfect. Josh Curran, we'll give him 2 years. I don't want to be paying him that much, but bang, okay, we kept Josh Curran. Kick out. We'll just try and get him on unders. Give him 2 years as well. I was expecting Kick out to say no there. Man, he'll end up retiring with us. Give him 2 years. Try and get him on unders. What's he currently on? 380, so it's a bit of an upgrade. I didn't look at what all those other players we were just re-signing were actually on. We're not giving Tuala more than he's on. Can we get him for 80? How old's Tuala? 27. What if we just get him 80 long term? I'm willing to go to 100. Okay, cool. Take him for 100. Montoya, 29. Yeah, I guess keep Montoya. We do have Jethro, though, who we just signed. I don't know if I'm willing to spend that much money on Montoya. Sam Hughes. What's he currently? We'll get him on massive unders. Sign him up long term on unders. Bang. Reed. We don't. In real life, we let Reed walk, but as far as he's expected to be on massive unders. Honestly, let's sign Reed long term. Let's lock Reed in long term. Bang. Reed Marty 4 years, 300K a year is the biggest steal you're ever gonna see. That's gonna make us a bit I don't know. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. What if we get Montoya just on unders? Even just for a year, give the other boys a chance to break out. Offer him 250. We got him, okay. Luke Smith. You haven't even debuted, bro. How are you expecting that much money? I'm not giving you more than 50K, bro. I'll give you a 4-year 50K. I think we let him walk. Bro wants double the money. He literally hasn't even played a game for us. I'll give you 60K, bro. Long term. Bro, I'll sign you for 5 years, 60K. Yeah, see you later, bro. Lipoy, Hot Boy, honestly, if we can get him on unders, I guess. Do you just go massive unders for 4 years? 100K for 4 years. I'll take it. In 4 years' time, he could be a gun. And same with Zion. If we can get Zion for honestly, 80K 5 years, bang. That's in 5 years' time, if this series goes for 5 seasons, Zion on 80K a year is a bargain, so we'll take that. We've done a good job there, I'm happy. No, stop advancing. I still want to sign more players. Recruitment. Search for players. I want a prop. Is it how do you know if they're off contract? Well, it says yes or no, are they available? I'd like available players. I need some props. Is anyone? Oh, nobody's available. These guys seems decent. Are we sorting accept, filled. No. Is that... Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. We low-key just missed out on so many dudes. Let's sign this guy. I'll give you 90k, bro. Come join the Dogs. Welcome. Just get some more forwards. Oh, we low-key need a backup fullback as well. Because Taff left. And I don't really think we have any good fullbacks. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeesh. Okay. Wingers, I feel like we're sweet. Centers. Halves, I think we should be all right. I think we'll leave it there. Considering all those players we just re-signed, I feel like we did a pretty good job. So let's go end of year. We were 18 wins, 6 losses, and came second, and we got eliminated in the prelims. Let's continue coaching the Bulldogs because we want to win our premiership. What sponsor are we going to take? We'll take a 5-match win streak sponsor. And here we finally have the chance to upgrade all this stuff. I feel like the coaching is like kind of chill. I feel like we didn't put enough thought into this last season. That's why I'm actually going to spend a bit more time. They have an effect on all this. So the coach has an impact on training drills, attraction and retaining players. They'll have a positive effect on the form and morale. I feel like 4-3-3 is fair. I feel like that's fair. For even like 4-3-2-2, it won't let me go lower than 3. I was ready to decrease those. This is like, we need these to be a lot higher than they were last season. Increase. Oh, these are like cheaper to increase now as well. Yeah, honestly. And then, bro, honestly, just 5 stars. And then let's just increase all these by 1. We have heaps of money, bro. Nobody's getting injured this season. I'm not getting injured this season. We can probably afford to improve our coaching as well. We did a great job in terms of like saving money. Let's go like, let's get that up as well. Let's get all them up. All right, I think we've maxed out now. Bro, we're in a good position now. I'm very happy with all these upgrades. Awesome. We spent all of our money. I feel like in terms of memberships and stuff, probably just keep it all the same. I'm assuming this is all the same as it was last thingy. I want to like at the maximum. I think green means cheap. So I want to like the maximum. Maybe green doesn't mean cheap. What did I just have it at? If a home game membership is 200, a 3-game membership should be like $50. I'm just going to leave it all like this. I assume that's all the same as I had it last time. Yeah, it has to be. So we'll leave all that. And here we go. Recruiting open. Okay, just stop. Okay, chill. I need to sign some players. We got him incoming. Montoya left and stuff. On this screen, you can search. If they're not currently available for contract talks, you can add them to your watch list and be notified once they're available. If a player accepts, they'll join once the contract expires. Players with low morale are more likely to leave. Got it. So if now we go availability, is anyone available? Why are all my players? Are they all my players that are off contract? Here we go. But then they won't join me until the end of their current deal. Okay, got ya. Really, I can't have any of these Super League guys now. I'd bring them in. All right, cool. Transfer hub. What does that do? Transfer tracker and stuff. Okay. Advance. I think. What if we? Oh, okay. We're up to. I was gonna say, what if we stop? What if we stop and we go to this training plan? I want to have a look at the training plan. This is something we didn't get a good look at last time. I don't know if we want to change anything though. Like far, it's almost too detailed. Recovery, general strength drills, rest, meditation. Okay, tackling drills, passing. I tell you what, they need a lot of tackling drills. Good, they're doing 3 lots of tackling. That's good. Monday they do recovery and then Sunday they rest. That doesn't make sense to me. Team bonding. They're not doing any team bonding. Bruh. Sunday mornings we're doing team bonding. Tackling, general strength, general training, rest, general training. It's too much rest. They can do... Let's do something here. I want to get like a team run. General training here as well. So they're going to go recovery into general strength, into general training, and then they do meditation. Tackling drills, passing training, general training again, rest. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Because that's basically rest. And then 3 days, tackling, general training. We'll move general training to here. We're going to make this let's do some sprint training. So general, and then this one, you're doing sprint training on Fridays, bro. I want you guys to be fast. Do we just do a heap of sprint training and just make them fast as? Tempting. All right, advance. What? Oh, and that's who does what. Oh, so they're not... No, everyone can be... Yeah, everyone get on the same training plan. I guess that's probably... The props were probably not doing sprint training. It kind of makes sense. But nah, screw it. We're a team. Everyone get on the same training plan. I want everyone training together. I don't care if you're a forward or a back. Everyone get on the same training plan, yeah? Zion wasn't even on the training plan. James George, that is a generic name. All right, perfect. No, advanced. Okay, yep. Everyone's on the same training plan. I do not care. Let's all train together. That's probably all good. Advance, whatever. No, let's not reset them. All right, that's our training. Let's simulate preseason. I could not care less about preseason. Simulate. We got absolutely flogged. Awesome. Advance to the next event. Preseason again. We're probably going to get flogged again, but I'm not going to play it. I just can't be bothered. We got flogged again. That's really promising for the upcoming season. So we're playing the Warriors round 1. Let's pick the team list. Let's pick what is our 2025 team. Is anyone injured? There's nobody injured. So this is like, what is our full strength team for this season? I'll tell you what, it's not Reed Marnie at halfback. That's why no, this is, okay, so we're going to have Karaz right wing, Critter right center, Bronson Cherry left center. Who's our left winger? Montoya's right here. Montoya or Wilson? Wilson's an 82. We'll go Montoya. Tuala, yeah. It'll be Montoya. Jethro, though, I signed you long term, buddy. You better start getting good. All right. Our halves. Birdo and Sexton left. It could almost be Mitch Woods' season. What's Mitch Woods' overall? We did debut him last season. Screw it. Mitch Woods, you debuted last season. I think you're ready, bro. You've had a good off season, and you're about to steer us to our first premiership. Oh no, I literally forgot Lachlan Gavin exists. That's my bad, gang. That's my bad. Gavin, get out there, son. Can't believe I forgot he existed. All right, Max King, Josh Curran, Reed Marnie. That should be Kickow, Preston, and then Kurtman started lock, Hayward off the bench. Satilli, Harry Hayes, and I need a number 17. If Hayward's he can cover hookers, so we need somebody to rotate into lock. I guess, do we just run like those 3 forwards? Or do we run, is there any, Salmon is there. Salmon, I thought Salmon had left. So we'll run Salmon there as well, I suppose. We'll go 7 at forward. I guess we'll just have 7 start. And Kurtman come on, just like real life. So this team right here is actually pretty much the same team that runs out for the Bulldogs this weekend. If it was full strength. Like, we haven't really lost anyone. We lost Sexton. I guess Sexton's playing this week, but I mean like full strength. I feel like haven't improved the team all that much, but we haven't gone backwards either. So hopefully all these guys can like start improving, because that's one thing we noticed last season, especially when we got to the Dally M's, was like all these other teams' players had improved so much and our team just had not improved at all. So that's something where I'm like, is it part of the training and stuff? Bro, this dude, he's coming next year. That was actually a really bad signing in hindsight. So we want like Connor Tracy's form is down at the moment. But hopefully all those upgrades we did, where do I view those support stuff? Like all these upgrades, hopefully that helps our players get better. And then we got these facilities, which, there'll be less injuries this season as well because of the medical staff upgrades that we've done. So that should be better. So if you're comparing like last season to this season, what has changed? The lineup hasn't gotten worse. If anything, technically it's gotten better. It should be more stable, less injuries, and we'll be playing on legendary difficulty for the whole season. So come finals, we're going to be more prepared to be on that difficulty. And then we just, it's honestly, injuries screwed us last season. I think one of the biggest what ifs ever is, what if not everyone got injured last season? Where would we have ended up? And then this season, I think we do focus more on actually recruiting people and stuff. And yeah, if we can, it should be good. It should be good. I think that's pretty much everything for the off season and the training. Maybe if we just look to mix that training up through the season, maybe some more rest and stuff. Probably week on week, we do look at that. Like, what do? We were doing 2 games an episode. If you've made it this far through this video, I know it's been a little bit boring. We haven't actually played a game, but please leave in the comments. Would you rather me keep doing 2 games per episode and like it's sort of just the highlights of the games like I've been doing, or would you rather 1 game per episode? But if we do 1 game per episode, I'd look to doing 3 a week instead of 2. Let me know, like, what's your ideal? Do you want 2? How many episodes do you want a week? And how many games do you want in the episode? But just keep in mind, the more games in one episode, the less of each game you're going to see. But even let me know, like, do you want to see 2 full games in an episode? Do you want like 40-minute episodes? I don't know. I'm open to whatever. So leave in the comments what you want to see, especially if you've made it this far. I don't know how many people are actually going to make it this far into this video. So please leave that comment. But as I said, that's pretty much it. I'll wait to see what your comments say, and then from there, we'll get into the season. So come back on Thursday, and we'll play through this game. And then starting next week, if you guys want 3, like, I think I'm seriously considering doing 3 episodes a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it'll be 1 game per episode, like it did in the finals. It's the full game. If you don't want that, comment and say, no, just do what you used to do, 2 games per episode, whatever. But I'm keen for you guys to let me know so I can cater to you guys, because it's like you guys are the ones that are watching it. I want you guys to enjoy it. But as I said, come back on Thursday. We'll kick off the season, round 1 against the Warriors. This has been the off season. Hopefully we've done a good job of recruiting and everything. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. I'm going to leave it there. But as always, up the dogs.